What's up, Black Desert Mobile fans? It's Legit back with another video. Today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about what's coming in Black Desert Mobile, when it's coming, and how to prepare. If this is your first time to my channel, make sure you check out the description down below for some additional badass Black Desert Mobile content. You won't be disappointed. Alright, so as you can see here, you can get all this info from on the Black Desert Mobile website. It does show you Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4 there. Not only are we going to talk about what we're getting, I'm also going to show you firsthand what each one of those look like. We did get most of everything in the first quarter, as well as the Siege Wars from Q2, so they did push the Siege Wars up. The only thing we didn't get quite yet so far is Northern Medea, so let's take a look at what Northern Medea looks like. It does have some areas, as you can see, that are 3,300 CP, 3,600 CP, all the way up to 5,200, 66,000 CP, so you want to be at least at 3,800 CP in order to start this area. This area does say Q1, so it could be by the end of March. I do feel like it's going to come within the next few weeks, 2 to 4 weeks in my opinion. But that is the Northern Medea, what it looks like, as well as some of the drop rates for it. Now, the drop rates might vary. This is obviously the older version, but this is what some of it looks like in advance. So that's quarter one. For quarter two, we will be getting Western Valencia. We will be getting a new world boss. We'll be getting merchantry, as well as reinforced skills, special boss rushes, and new classes. Now, we will be getting new classes in February and March. I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting one new class per month, so that's just going to be ongoing and consistent. This is a little sneak peek at some of the new classes that we are going to be getting. So this is expected to be getting these once per month. We just got the Sorcerer's class, so that puts us at 6 classes at the moment. And then obviously we're not going to get Awakening until Q3 supposedly at the moment, so Awakening is a little bit down the road. So for those that are curious about Awakening, Ascension, and Succession, that's not going to come anytime soon. Just get used to the classes that we have and some of the new classes. I will give you guys sneak peeks as well as when those come out. Some of the new world bosses, this is some of the enraged world bosses. Some of these, like this one right here, you do have to collect special tokens for. Some of these are standard, and the drops are going to be obviously different than what we have. We will be getting merchantry quarter two, which is April, May, June time frame. Merchantry does require you to use horses. You can find the merchantry at your trade resources in your camp. It does require you to go to your node and do some extra stuff there. I haven't mastered that yet. I will make a merchantry video when that time comes. This is just a little bit of a sneak peek. You can have 4 horses here. The higher level of the horse with LT on it and speed is what you're going to want to go for. So I definitely recommend, and as well as a separate barding. You do want another set of barding if you can. So 4 horses in total. At least, at the moment it's tier 5, so go for tier 5. I believe when this comes out, we're going to get the option for tier 6. So optimally, you'd like to have 8 tier 5 horses, so you can merge those into 4 tier 6 horses. So you're rocking and rolling right when that comes out. It does also require, you can level these up as well for resources, and the highest one, as you can see there, does require a lot of resources. So if that's something you're looking to master, you can save up those resources ahead of time. That's a sneak peek at merchantry. Up next, we have Western Valencia. This is Q2 as well. Just a little sneak peek at Western Valencia. It does have mobs up there as to 13,000 CP. This is Q3 again, so you're looking, or Q2 at the end of Q2, so you're looking at some high CPs. If they're at 13,000 CP mobs, that tells you that some of the players are going to be in the 13,000 CP range. So you can expect that in 4 to 6 months roughly. Quarter 3, July, August, September time frame is going to be bringing us Northern Valencia, as well as Tower of Trials, Awakening finally, and then some new classes. Tower of Trials requires you to have, this is where you have to have combat power for your account. You want to have multiple characters. It is a level based, it goes all the way up to level 60. You get experience and rewards for every level complete. This is something that you don't have to manually do. It's actually, you just select the characters that you're not using at the moment, so you can't be using that character. You select the other characters. You obviously want armor and weapons and all that stuff on those characters. You select go. You do get rewards when it's done. You can auto-complete it on the bottom right down there. Now, you can only do this once a day, so there's no point in auto-completing it. I do auto-complete it to show you that the rewards you can get and the amount of experience you can get. This is a one-a-day type of deal. It is great for experience and the rewards, and you are going to want to have multiple characters with gear, so that way they can complete this, as well as Path of Glory that's coming in Q4. I'll show you guys that momentarily. Quarter 4, October, November, December timeframe, we're going to be getting new classes again. We're going to get the Enraged World Boss, like I showed you, as well as the Ascension, and then lastly, Path of Glory. What is Path of Glory? Path of Glory requires you to have combat power on your account more than Tower of Trials. This is based off of the total account. Every character on your account does a tribute to this. It does obviously go all the way up to 59,000 total combat power. So the more characters on your account, if you get 6 characters on your account that are 10,000 CP, you'd be able to complete the highest level. I'm not quite sure how many characters you can take in there quite yet. There is people that have 20,000 CP on these servers, so they are pretty high up there. So I'm sure a lot of people can complete that at the higher levels. This is just to show you what it looks like. So it's a whole separate game. You spawn in there. You do have your players spread out throughout the map. You do also get spells to use on the bottom right. A healing spell, a damage spell, increases attack. Again, the stronger your characters are, the more you can complete, the harder levels you complete, which offers better rewards. There is 10 levels of this, so it takes... It's kind of like a tower defense. You got to defend your lane, and there's 10 different waves that come at you, and each wave has a boss in it. I'm sure there's some extra stuff. My weakest person just died there. I might not have had any gear on him. I'm not sure. The rest of them do survive. We do end up getting it complete. There is on the bottom right, you do get, as the time goes on, you do get your bar replenished. So it says 2 out of 25 right now. Once that gets to 20, you actually get an elephant that just runs down the path and just pretty much kills everything in the path. It's pretty sweet. This mode's actually really fun. I'd like to get up to the higher CP area and see how hard it is. But that is something to prepare for. This is Q4, so October, November, December, you're going to want to have, if optimally you'd like to have your whole account with at least 6+ characters on there, rocking and rolling. At 59,000 CP is what optimally you'd like to have. So that is the Path of Glory. I will let this roll for the rest of the clip here. A couple side notes to help you guys prepare. Anytime a new class comes out, Blackdesertmobile is going to notify us in advance so we can prepare. As soon as that class comes out, you want to stop, spending any boss rushes, any ancient coins. You want to save all skill books, even if you're not going to use that class. Because when that class comes out, the market fluctuates with those new weapons, with gear, with new features that they bring. And you want to be able to set yourself up for success, even if it's to make silver. Like the new Sorceress event came out, you were able to make 200 black pearls, even if you didn't want to play the Sorceress. If you got her to level 50, you could do that, in one day and get 200 black pearls. As well as the Shakatu shop, the weapons, you could if you saved up your boss rushes and spent it all on the Shakatu coins, you could have made 100+ million silver the very first day, all spent on the weapons. This is the elephant here, so you can see what he looks like. He just annihilates everything. It's pretty awesome. As well as any new classes that are coming, you're going to want to save skill books. You can get skill books from doing PvP, remoteness. You get them from your Talus shop. You get them from doing dailies and mobs. So anytime if new classes come out, you just want to save up those skill books, boss rushes, ancient coins, ancient tabs for the ancient runes, great for experience. Just prepare yourself for as best as possible. Don't forget to prepare yourself for Mercantry. That is Q2. Make sure you get your horsies up there, level 5. As well as any new classes that are coming. We do also have world bosses that are coming, enraged world bosses. We have a lot of new content that's coming. I hope you guys enjoy. With that being said, I will see you next time.